could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss. Hi guys, hope you're well and welcome to yet another amazing vlog. I am Rhoda Chantel and thank you for tuning in to watch today's video. I'm super delighted and grateful to have you all here. Karibuni sana. This is the first vlog of the year, so happy new year. I know I'm late, like we're in Feb, almost katikati, but well, happy new year guys. So today is on Monday night. It's actually around 8 p.m. I'm headed out for work. I'm going for a night shift today. So actually I've been in the house most part of the day. I've been in the house just lazing around, doing some cleaning here and there. That I even have this injury. But yes, so I didn't get a chance to eat. I'm thinking of carrying some food because I made dinner but I don't have the time to eat. If I start eating right now I might get late because my shift starts at 10 p.m. so I have like an allowance of 2 hours. I think that would be enough for me to get there, eat, and then wait for the shift to start. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you at work. I had really missed vlogging, honestly. So this hairstyle is giving big girl energy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah. So yeah, let's go at back food and then go to work. See you. Yeah, I'm ready to go out now. I've already packed the food and worn my jacket. Yeah, now let's go look for 2K urgently, you know? Yes, let's go look for 2K urgently. Okay, jacket. I feel like I might regret wearing this jacket because it's too heavy and the temperatures are high. I don't know what's happening, but lately the temperatures have been so high at night. But it's essential because I'll be outside very late. Yeah, see you. Yeah, so I just arrived at work and I'm on time and I'm surprised, like I'm among the first people here. I don't know why people come in late during night shifts because what? It's almost 10. Anyway, this is my outfit of the day, by the way. Yeah, this shows. Yeah, so let me go to the rooftop. I chill a bit and also I eat because I said I'll eat once I get here. As I wait for my friends to get here. By the way, the 2 girls that I hang out with at work, no one is here yet. So let me go and eat as I wait for them. I'll see you in the morning or when we break at around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. See you. So kuna mimi mwenye nimekuja kazi and then there's the crowd behind me over there. Wando wenye furaha, yani like wow, must be nice being them, honestly, because what my life mimi nimekuja kukula sapa alafu kuna wenye furaha yenyewe. We are not the same, hatufanani. We are not the same. We are not the same, I tell you. Anyway, I'm still waiting for my friends to get here. Yani I feel bad, like every time I come for a stock take, I'm always among the first people to arrive. Ama nijusiishi mbali because sengine hata nikitoka kwa nyumba like 30 minutes to our working time, I'll still get here before other people. Niliwaambia they should choose their residential place wisely. Let her come and then I'm rethinking about my career choice. Like this is not it, honestly. This is not it. But anyway, surviving is winning. Everything is dipped in gold. Then baby how was the journey here? Ndo kufika kudonjo. Na vile ulitoka kwa nyumba mapema, hata sikuwa nimepika, sikuwa nimeoga. Ukitoka
umesema we move to residential places.
Choose a residential places wisely.
Okay.
Bede mbona hapa kuna light na nini hii? Naka ring light. Hi.
What's up? How are you doing?
Well.
My name is Master Malloy. So what's going on right now? What's going on right now?
Ako ashaenda. Guess what? Nimepata kusema shetani. Ambia guys, tumepewa supper 4 am. Supper after breakfast after lunch.
Hii sasa ni breakfast, ni supper, ni lunch.
Jamani. Yeah, 4 am. Shule.
Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
Saidi saa ngapi? Saa moja.
Haya, namtaki kwenda mrudi mfanye kwa hiyo.
Si tunakuja check out.
I'm checking out.
Pera naenda kucheck out. Oh my god, like 7 am. Hello my loves, and welcome to yet another amazing day of this vlog. So, story time. The last time I was on this video, I was going for a stock take. It's actually last week on Monday. Today is the next week. Actually, today is on Monday. So, it's 1 week later. So, sorry about the movements. So, on Friday, when I was going to work, I met with this girl at the bus. So, she was going for an interview and she was somehow lost. So when she boarded the bus, she sat next to me and she's like, hi, when you get to Prestige, please show me. And I was like, okay, I'll show you. Before we go to Prestige, we get to converse in between where she boarded the bus and where she was alighting. So I got curious because if you watched the videos, like I'm reconsidering my career choice and I've been really job hunting. Serious job hunting, like I've been really looking for a new job. Yesterday was on Sunday and that's when I sent in my resignation letter. As we speak, I'm working on that probation. It's not probation, the 14 days prior that you notify your HR so that you can resign. Yes, I'm basically counting days. So the catch here is she tells me she's going for this interview and I'm like, what is it about? The requirements and the details. And I was like, share with me that link, maybe I can try. And she's like, yeah, actually I would advise you to apply. We still have some few days before they close their hiring portal, so make sure you apply. I was like, okay, send me the link, at least let me familiarize myself with the job description and the requirements and stuff like that. She's like, okay, hi, this is my name, here is my number. So we get to Prestige and she alights. So later on, she texted me during the day. She's like, hi stranger, thank you for your help. I found the place. And I was literally like 20 minutes to the interview time. When I got there, I stayed for like 5 minutes and they closed the doors. And I was like, oh, I'm so happy for you, stranger. I really hope the interview went well. And she's like, yeah, I passed and they hired me. And I was like, wow, this is a deal. As in, this is such a coincidence. Today I was just like, on that Friday I just woke up and I was like, I'm so sick and tired of this job. Like, I'm fed up, I can't take it anymore. It's not like my job is that bad. Actually, if you don't have a job, I would encourage you to apply. But me, Rhoda Chantel, I feel I've outgrown that job and I really want to venture into something better and bigger. I'm open to new challenges and opportunities. So I was like, okay, I'll look through that portal. No, the website. I get home, I research and I'm like, wow, this is something that sparks an interest in me. And I was like, I have to apply. So it's not an easy one, the process, if I'm being honest, but it's if she did it, it means it's doable. So I I start I start now the application process. There are many stages, there are tests, there are video calls, video interviews and stuff like that. I passed the first one and I was like, oh, this is interesting. So as we speak, that's what I was doing. I'm straight from an interview with that company. I'm still in the first stages of hiring. There are like 10 of them and I'm, I think, stage 2 or 3. So I just felt like catching up with you guys, and then hopefully I get that job. If I get that job, I'll come back with a testimony. If not, you'll never see this video. It's funny how we nini, hey, corporate buddies, if you're a corporate buddy and you usually have like Zoom meetings, do you guys wear like full official? Because I feel like most of us wear just ukuju. You see, like right now I have a very official top and a blazer, and down here I'm wearing a sweatpants. Wow, but anyway, cha muhimu is that Zoom meetings zinakuanga hapa kwenda juu. Yeah, so basically that's it, but I'm not relying on just this one. I have applied to other several companies. Actually, when I was drafting my CV for this one, I had already drafted like 3 more on Saturday, and so I sent out 4 in one day. So imagine how many I've sent out in this whole month, because I've been looking for a job since January. So many, but trusting in God for a breakthrough, because what you want exists. Yeah, at the end of the day, God has told us to pray and seek. If you're watching this video, by the way guys, if you're watching this video, it means I got the job, because if I didn't get the job, I'm not uploading it. I'm not. But anyway, you're gonna watch, in Jesus' name, you're gonna watch this video. It's gonna motivate you. Story of my life. Doing a little touch up. Let me show you my outfit of the day. Yeah, black. Anyway, let me finish getting ready. Last minute, literally, but I'm like 40 minutes away from my interview. But uzuri, I'm at Yaya Center and the interview is just at Wood Avenue. It's a walking distance, so see you. Hello my loves, catching up with the vlog. So today is my last working day at my current company, and I'm supposed to go to the office to clear with my project manager, of course my line manager and my HR, to return the company's products like badge, uniforms and stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel, but it's a mixture of emotions. Of course, I had developed, friends, family and a routine. Being committed to a company, you have to adapt to its routine and whatever. So I don't know, I have mixed reaction, but deep down I'm so happy. I feel like this is the end of an era and the start of a new journey. So I'm excited about what is ahead of me, because I feel it's bigger and better. I can feel it in my heart and I thank God for it already. I'm yet to receive it, but I'm grateful. Even before it lands into my hands like this, I can already feel it in my spirit and in my soul. It's coming, it's bigger and better. So there's that phase, and also there's that, leaving something behind sometimes. There's attachment issues. Yeah, basically, but yeah, that's about it. I've already packed everything that I need and I'm headed out now. Let me go to the office and clear with them, and then I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing after I get out of the office, because by the time I get out of the office it will be too late for me to come back to work, so I would definitely have to come home. But anyway, I'll catch up with you later in this video. This one video that I don't have a rush to upload it. I want things to fall into place vizuri. It's been a crazy yet an awesome journey to get to where I am. And for me to make that decision to actually resign, it was not easy. It was not easy, but it's for the best. Yeah, it's for the best. Sometimes growth feels like a loss, but it's not a loss. It's just a transition phase. Yeah, yeah. I'll catch up with you later. Let me go. I don't want to get late. And you know where I live. One thing about where I live, traffic comes in unexpectedly. Inaweza kuwa useme leo hakuna jam and then you sit at the traffic for 2 hours. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'm done clearing with my project manager. So I feel we are done, and I thank God I was able to push to the end. Ile siku quit, nile resign the right way. Ile hadi una serve notice and you serve your term by my contract. So I'm glad I left on a positive note. So on to the next adventure. Yeah, it was my outfit of the day, by the way, nothing much. Just black on black, kama kawaida, black on black every day. Yeah. Hello my loves, catching up with the vlog. I know it's long overdue. Even me, myself, I feel overwhelmed by it. But good things takes time, yeah? So today is on Tuesday. I don't know if you've been following up. It's like the next week, the next week, the next week, the next week. It's like a sequence, yeah? So today I'm attending my second physical interview. Yeah, I know I went for one physical one last week on Wednesday, and I got scheduled for another one today at 2 p.m. It's around 12, and I want to just prep a bit and then get out immediately. So I don't know how I feel because, okay, I didn't brief you on how my first interview went. It went on so well, if I'm being honest. One thing about me, I'll research. Ile deep analytical research, I will research. So of course I had done my research, and if I'm being honest, I don't think there's a question that caught me off guard. You see, like they might ask you like, how does your previous experience prepares you for this role? I expected such a question. So definitely I had my answers ready, and they were very friendly. Honestly, my interviewer was very friendly. She was very calm, very polite, and she also created an atmosphere that I was able to freely express myself, because most of the questions they are real life based scenarios. So of course I don't want to disclose it, but yeah, I don't think it was something out of the ordinary. But I don't know why I feel like today I'm not prepared enough like I was the previous one. But I am. I may feel like I'm not prepared, but deep down I know I am, because I have done my research, I have prepared for that interview, I have educated myself in areas I feel like I don't have the right knowledge. Hey, mimi bethe, I'm a firm believer of knowledge is power. I have the knowledge, I feel like I have the power. So that boosts my confidence as well, given that I know what is required of me and what exactly they are looking for. And if I'm in a capacity, or I have the ability to deliver that, I feel I'm safe. Yeah, so that's about it. You see, when I say I can research, trust me to research. And also, I don't know, I love educating myself. Like I've said, knowledge is power, but then invest in yourself. If I have these skills, they will set me aside from other what interviewees. We are interviewees. Yes, like those are the things that will set you aside from the pool of the other people, you know. But anyway, that's about it. I'll catch up with you how it goes. Hopefully this is my last interview. Hopefully, but I don't think it is. Okay, it could be like the last physical interview, but not really. No, it's not. But what I mean by last is ile, it's just me and my interviewer. You get, maybe like the next time I go, we will be all of us being oriented or something of the sort. You get me? You feel me? Yeah, hopefully because the tension, I don't even want to lie, like there's that tension, but we're gonna make it. We've come so far along the way. I have ticked so many boxes. For me to get to this stage, it means I've excelled in so many others. So fingers crossed we get the verdict today. So see you, bye. Hello my loves, catching up with a vlog that is long overdue. Like this is the longest I've dragged a vlog, and also probably the longest vlog that I've ever uploaded on my channel. But anyway, it is worth the wait because I really wanted the entire process to be under one video, and so I did not have any hurry to like upload it. It's been so long, I can't even remember how I left this vlog, but anyway, so yes, I showed you when I went to formally resign from my previous job, which I already told you the reasons. I just felt like I've outgrown that job and I really wanted better for myself. You know, where in the corporate world, if you've dedicated your life to be in the corporate world, you have to put yourself out there, grab opportunities as they come, and of course you have to be very ambitious and dedicated to climb the corporate ladder. You can't just be comfortable being in the same position for long or just keep on doing the same thing. Okay, for me, I find it really monotonous, and so I really wanted to grow. Yes, I did resign, and I resigned when I didn't have like another job at hand, like even I resign and then I go to the next. But before I resigned, I had been looking for me for other jobs. I had applied to several companies, like I've mentioned before. And initially, I told you about the company I was in the hiring process with. Reason being, they were the first company to reach out to me after sending in my application. And so I've been following up with their hiring process, which unfortunately takes a long time. And the person who referred me told me it could go up to 3 months. And in the country I live, I need a job like ASAP. So I feel like 3 months will be a long time to be jobless. And so I had already spoken to my close friends to like refer me or recommend me to any open positions they're aware of. And so I got one recommendation, and I've been doing a follow-up with that company. I've also I have also done several, not several, like 2 or 3 interviews now with this other company. And I don't know, guys, so when did the hiring process become this long? Like a while back, okay, let me speak from my own experience. Back in the days when I was looking for a job, I used to go to like one interview and they determine your verdict and send you an email, or they give you a call to tell you whether you have been successfully placed or not. Right now, all the companies I've been applying with, I might the position I'm applying, could be, that could also be the reason, because I feel like the process has become so long. I've been doing interview, another interview, another interview, interviews after interviews, you know. So today we're on Thursday. So the other second company called me like a week or 2 weeks ago, and I started the application process yesterday or the day before yesterday. Yani, I've been so swamped with a lot of things. I'm not keeping track of my progress, but I'm not so gone. So I think not yesterday, the day before yesterday, I did an interview with them, and she asked me to revamp my CV and see if, you know, like I can apply for a better role, which I did and sent it back yesterday. And today I received a call and she was like, your CV is okay. We've moved you from this department to the next department. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I mean, it's higher than whatever they were offering initially. So that's about it. And then that's not the end of it. Today is on Thursday. I have been scheduled for another interview next week on Tuesday. So when I tell you these hiring processes have changed, best believe. So if you don't have the patience, you're gonna lose hope. But myself, I'm very patient, because if I'm being honest, when I resigned my previous job, I wanted to have a little break, not like for so long, like months of not being employed. No, initially I wanted like just 2 weeks, 2 weeks that I'm not working, just to relax, to re-energize, to just, I don't know, to rest for a while before I now start, like a new job, which I already have. Like, I feel so good. Oh my god. I feel like that's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. Like, I deserved that break. I deserved that rest, and I feel so re-energized and remotivated to keep going. You see, like, it's not like a setback, it's just a resting, a still phase in your life where nothing much is going on, so that I can also find myself. Sometimes you get lost in this work world, you neglect your social life, you neglect your family, and you also neglect yourself, your mental health, your well-being, and stuff like that. So that's about it. I wanted to catch up with you with what happened. So I remember the last time I was here, I was going for a second physical interview with with the initial company that called me first, and I told you guys that I didn't feel ready. That is true. There was just something inside me that was telling me, like, maybe this interview won't happen, because I had been double booked. Like, I got a reservation with one recruiter, and then I got another one with another one. So I was also confused myself. I think that was the reason I felt like things are not going the way they should be. So when I went for it, honestly, I was not actually interviewed. They told me I'm already past that stage, because I had already done my interview previously. There were just emails that I don't know where the mix up was. And they told me to just go back home and wait for an email directing me to the next step, which I'm yet to receive. So I just can't sit around and wait for them, given that I've told you they take months sometimes. Sometimes they can take a week or two or a month. So I have to take like a job that is being presented. At the same time, I'm not just taking any job, I'm taking a job that aligns with what I want, a job that I feel comfortable with, and a job that serves my needs and also helps me feel whole as a person. You feel me? Yeah, so whatever I have right now, the one I did an interview with Juicy, it has all that. It's catering my needs. It's something I'm comfortable with. So I'm waiting for the verdict next week on Tuesday. So hopefully it's the last interview. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing. Maybe I'm just guessing and wishing it's the last one. Yeah, like imefika point sasa I feel soft with the interviews. I've been to like over 10 of them, but I'm not complaining, because at the end of the day, I don't want to settle for something less or something that I don't want. So I have to put myself out there and pay the price, because everything comes at a price, and that's the cost I'm paying, which I am willing to pay. Yeah, that's about it. The main purpose of this video, by the way, it was not to, when I started this vlog, actually I was going for a stock take. Those were my least favorite days of work, if I'm being honest. Like, after that day I was like, but they have been postponing my resignation. I really wanted to resign, if I'm being honest, and I felt like there was that fear, of course, of, okay, now resign, and then what next? How can I just resign without a backup plan? How can I just resign without another job offer at hand? But it got to a point I was like, sometimes God does not bless you when you hold on to things that He's telling you let go of. So I had to stretch my hands for me to be able to receive, because the moment I sent in my resignation letters, I've been getting emails, and before that I was sending out emails and applications with no response. But the moment I decided to, like, let me just first leave that, let's just close that chapter and just stay still and wait for doors to open, they have been opening, and I am grateful. Of course, life does not work the same for everyone, so that's just my story. Anyway, point is, for me, I just want to encourage someone who is out there who's feeling like they are stuck, there's no progress, or they just feel like you need some change, you need some growth, or you need some new endeavors. they're out there. Opportunities are not limited. You have to walk, no, you have to let go of that scarcity mindset of I nikiacha alafu, like what you want exists, and you have to show God how badly you want it. Which length are you willing to go for you to achieve what you want? Because I believe in abundance myself. I believe in abundance, and I also feel like it's also like a test of faith. Like you have to trust even without seeing. This is the year of moving by. My slogan this year was moving by. There's a video we did with my friend, and she said we were, and it was my quote. I'm forgetting. Move by faith and not sight. Yeah, like I was hopeful even if I didn't see, like, I don't know, like I've just sent in a resignation letter without a job offer or something else, and I was like, yeah, literally moving by faith and not sight. So you have to take that leap of faith. You have to believe, and like I don't know, the power of manifestations, or just being hopeful and not limiting yourself, and not also and not settling for less or something you feel like you've outgrown. It's not serving your purpose, it's not helping you grow, it does not nourish your soul, your needs are not met, move. Like you have to move, you have to move. So move, you have to move. And also, even in physics, we're told like an object in motion stays in motion. If you remain stagnant, you might remain stagnant forever. But when you're moving, this comes, this might work, this might not work, this might work, this. That's how you get to learn and also to grab these things. Because when you're stagnant, what is coming for you is for you to put yourself out there, if I'm being honest. So basically, that has been my transitioning phase, and I feel it worked better than I actually believed. Like I prayed for this. Yes, I know I didn't have money, but I really prayed for it and asked God for redirection, and he has been faithful. If I'm being honest, I can't say I have suffered. There are times you tarmac. You tarmac for these jobs, and sometimes your effort becomes futile. But for me, I would say God has been faithful for me. The rest I wanted, I've already enjoyed my resting phase because I've rested for a month. I'm so happy, guys. Happy is an understatement, if I'm being honest. Like I really wanted a fresh air, a breather. Yeah, I don't know what phase do we call that, but it was a well-deserved break. Right now, if I go back to the corporate world, I feel I have re-energized, I've re-strategized, refocused, literally. Remember that vlog we did with Anchi about how our year was, end of year recap? Please watch it. I talked so much. If you were paying attention to what I was saying, you would feel I was not in a good state mentally and physically. And physically, like I was mentally and physically tired. Ile guy, hey, baby, that vlog. I'm gonna rewatch it after I'm done shooting this one. I wanna hear what I was saying back then, because and this is one of the main reason I said I want my channel to serve as an inspirational, not just for me and even for other people, but mainly for me, because I want my older self to look down and be proud of me. Like there's another one he did, not even the recent one. There's another one he did, I think in 2022 or 2023. I can't remember, but we have done two sit downs with and chase, so you can watch both. I said I want my older self to look down at these vlogs maybe 10 years from now and be like, I'm so proud of you, you took that step. I'm so proud of you, you did that. So even right now, it's not even 1 year down the line since we did that video. We did it in, I think, December or November, just a few months ago, and I can already feel I'm living in those answered prayers. I will look down in that video and be like, I prayed and manifested for this. It has happened. So imagine like 5 years or 10 years from now, how it's gonna be fulfilling. Like this is amazing. This channel is my digital diary. I'm documenting my life one video at a time, and just, I don't know, making memories for myself, for my children, and for everyone else who believes in me, honestly. Because sometimes I feel like giving up. I know I'm not even consistent on posting here, And then I'm like, God, if not for me, but for the people who believe in me, for the people who look up to me, because I have a small sister, I have nieces, and they really look up to me, if I'm being honest. I tell God, if not for me, but for those people, please keep me moving. Don't let me give up. May I not fail. Yeah, and that's a very strong prayer, honestly, because sometimes it's not easy. You lack the motivation, you don't have support, people can switch up on you. Maybe you plan your life with someone and tomorrow you're not together. You plan yourself around a job and tomorrow it does not serve your need, or you are fired, or the company closes. Like, things happen. So you have to remain open-minded and very positive in this life. And I think that's it for now. Today's on Thursday. I feel like I'm ready now to post this video at this particular point. It has served its purpose. If you're not there and you feel that way, please move. Like, don't be afraid. What you want exists. Go for it. Go for it. It's there. The opportunities are up for grabs, by the way. Do whatever it has to do. By the way, I have been, you say, like the previous job, I didn't feel like I qualified enough, but I still applied. Maybe that's the reason they have not gotten back to me, by the way. But anyway, the best thing about that company, if you can always reapply. I was told all that. So I have been educating myself. That's one. If I go through a job description and maybe they're asking for things that I don't know. Okay, I'm a sales and marketing graduate, so I can work in the sales department, marketing department, and also customer care department. I'm well versed with those. So sometimes they can ask, do you know anything about CRM tools? If you've never heard about the customer relationship management tools, you have to learn. Maybe I know like two, they want four. I have to research about the other two and educate myself. The other one would be like, are you familiar with project management tools? Maybe I know two, they want six, or they will just want just one. That yenye you don't know. So it's up to you to put yourself, to actually do your research. Like, you have to, I don't know how to say it, but how bad do you want it? Literally, that's a test of, the universe will test you. How bad do you want it? Okay, the opportunity is here. This is what they're asking. You don't have. What are you willing to do? So always be open to learning. Like I said, knowledge is power. And those people who keep saying, oh, degrees nowadays, yeah, degrees just a paper. Okay, print yours and show us. Print yours and show us. Let us put you in that position and see if you can deliver. Knowledge is power. Whoever is out there and telling you not to educate yourself, please don't listen to them. Do. Not every time the degree will pay, honestly. Masomo, it's sometimes si kila kitu, but it is very important. You rather be jobless but you have the papers than be both. So I'll catch up with you again. Before I end this vlog, I'll catch up with you again after Tuesday, after I attend now my last in my heart and mind, I want it to be my last. When I attend my last interview, I'll come and tell you how it goes and if I got the job. And if I get that job, definitely I'll start working, and now my life continues as usual. Like, I'll just be putting out content as I live my life, going to work, of course, leisure activities, social life, and stuff like that. But that was a well-deserved break, and this has been a very fulfilling month for me. Yeah, that's it. So see you next week. Let me now go freshen up and get changed. I'll catch up with you guys next week. See you. I love you so much. Thank you for watching up to this point. Like, if you're watching up to this point, it means you're listening. And may God open doors for you. Amen. Amen. I love you. Hi, my loves. Catching up with the vlog. Today is on April 10/11. It's midnight, so it's actually 2 a.m. It's April 10th. Yeah. So I'm straight out of my final interview. I know it's been long, like, guy. Anyway, let me change and then I come and brief you. Let me tell you, I have sweat. I was prepared, but there's that tension. The reason I want to change this is because I'm all sweaty. Let me show you at how you understand. You see? Haijakuja virahisi. If I'm being honest, haijakuja virahisi. I've put in the work and the effort. This was my look for the interview today, minus the sweat. It was not there. I have sweat in between and almost to the end of the interview. But I have some good news to share with you. Let me change. Also, it's 2 a.m. 2:30. Actually, I have not eaten. I'm so hungry. Let me go and eat. And then I change this top because it's making me feel uncomfortable. And then I come and close this vlog as I update you what has happened in between the last time you saw me and now. We did it though. We did it. Hello my loves, catching up with the vlog. I know it's long overdue. I started this vlog in Feb or January. I can't remember. It was 10th Feb or Jan. I can't remember, when I was going for my last stock take on my previous job. And today is on, as I do this sit down, it's I think, it's 26, 27. Oh, I slept Jana. 27th of April. Yes. Imagine, it's the day I finally closed this vlog. So if you're watching this vlog, definitely you know what's happening. And yes, we got a new job. So I have been settling in my new job. That's why I've not had time to like finish up on this one. But anyway, long story short, God did. Honestly, God did. Yeah, I got a new job. I started this job on, I think, the 14th of April. Yeah. So far so good. It's like 2 weeks in. Yeah, training, nesting, but so far so good. I don't even know what to say, but all in all, it's a testimony. You have seen me walk through this transitioning phase. Yeah, I showed you when I was resigning. I started doing interviews with different companies, but they have done over 15 interviews. Some I didn't even get a chance to record them. Even this one, I wanted to like fully do a vlog when I'm in that process, but unfortunately, you know, there are sunny days and rainy days, and on those rainy days sometimes I didn't have the strength to come here and vlog or even talk about the experience. But long story short, I think the last time I was here was the day I got the job offer. What happened on that day? Let's go and sweat. What happened? Yeah, I passed my final interview. That's the day I did my last interview. That was on 11th April, I think. 11th. Oh, I did interviews, I think sijui date 8, date 10, and then zilikuwa moja leo, kesho kutwa hivyo. But my final interview was on April 11th, and that day I passed the interview and I got the response. I got the response like instantly. They just told me I have passed my interview, and I received now a confirmation email with the, what do we call it? The paper that is, what do you call it? The employment contract, whatever. Yes, and all those details. It was on a Friday, I think, and I started on Monday. So yeah, basically that's what happened, and this is a proof that what you want exists. Just go for it. So right now is on Sunday. I'm straight from church. You're gonna see this outfit in my previous vlog. Yeah, I'm straight from church, returning the glory where it belongs. Yani ni God manze. Hii nao nikiwaambia ni God, best believe ni God, cause what? Yeah, that has been my transitioning phase. Quitting a job, not actually, I didn't quit, resigning a job and finding another one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be here for long or for how long, but that's just it. So far so good. This is where we are at now. I'm happy at where I am right now, and I thank God. So basically that is it. This was a very testimonial vlog for me. It's long, but worth the wait. Yeah, so if you're out there, you're feeling stuck, please take this as a sign for you to move and also to pray, get closer to God, present all your heart desires unto him. He knows you have a purpose in this life, and it will be so sad for you to not live into your purpose because you have a scarcity mindset, or you are limiting yourself to what is surrounding you or what is happening to you as of now, yet you feel unsettled. If you feel unsettled, please move. That's God telling you you're in the wrong place, or you can do better, or you deserve better. So be open to changes, grab opportunities as they come, also put in the work, the effort. You know, faith without action is dead. You have to also be proactive in this life. So basically that's it from Rhoda Chantel. I wish you all the best, and may God open doors for you. And thank you so much guys for watching till the end of this vlog. So until next time, see you guys now.